Poof! Pow-ta! Oh my god, how did that, what happened? Why can't anything be easy? Why can't they just die the way they're supposed to? I'm gonna have a heart attack and I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oftentimes people are like, oh, why did this happen? Or why did that happen? I asked a couple questions. Why am I not running? Sometimes the run button, sometimes the character is stopping running for what seems to be no reason. By taking that controller apart and noticing that there was an obvious chunk of something that could be shorting out the left input. If I'm sprinting and the left input gets tapped, I will stop sprinting. Boom, problem solved. Why in the world would the menu randomly come up for no reason? That start button was disgusting. The fact that start button would short out is very, very conceivable. So take the second, if you guys are having some random things happen in games, take a second to take your controller apart and look at it. All I did there was use, this is 91% isopropyl. And like I said, I put it into an eyedropper because if you spill it, it's nasty smelling or whatever. I mean, there's no sense in risking spilling it. So I put it into a little eyedropper. I used Q-tips. That was the only thing I used. Yeah, you could probably use other things. I work dry on the rubbers. That's not always the case. Sometimes if I want to wash the shell and wash the buttons, I'll wash the rubbers as well, but I'll do it in like Dawn dish soap. Something that gets the grease and the oil off of them, but doesn't, but it's very safe and, to use. Clean your controller, take a shot. Mild, that's it. Greater Pee-wee, that's exactly what I was doing. Very mild. I miss the simplicity of the NES and SNES and GameCube, or the Genesis controllers. Try taking apart a PS4 controller the other day. Nope. I've never taken apart. I've taken apart, an Xbox. It's good enough for stuff. Yes, Dawn. If it's good enough for ducks. I've taken apart a 360 controller to replace things, but that's a different story. Fun story. So I wanted to be the cool uncle, and I feel like I did that pretty good, before I got married, before I had kids. My nieces and nephews, my brother had, a bunch of kids, and my other sister had kids, and there was 5 or 6 of them. I got on eBay and I got 2 Xbox 360s, one for each family. Then I bought the Minecraft. Then I went into a save file and I built them stuff in Minecraft. I built them all their own house and whatever. And then I got them all their own controllers with their own colored shells that they could take apart, and they could change the color of their buttons and their shells and the joysticks and stuff like that. So they customized their controller, got to play together on a screen in a world that I created that had their own houses and stuff like that. And that's what they opened for Christmas one year. Very freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool, if I do say so myself. All right, Loink, let's go. Oh, controller feels so good.
Stay back, Uncle.
Blue Devil, you don't need to wash rubbers. You just turn them inside out and shake them, huh? I said that I had nieces and nephews. I still have them. They're still there. 1/4. Do you still play Minecraft, One Force? Did you know that we have a Minecraft server? We have a community Minecraft server where we get together and do stupid things. Yeah, play with kids and adults. Well, Fable 42, they're not still like there. Like they're not still in the same spot they were. They've moved. They're behind the wall we're sharing with them. This is my uncle. He's a narcoleptic. He's a narcoleptic. He has narcolepsy. He falls asleep a lot, is what I'm trying to say. I'm on the Mind Slack server right now working on a ghast farm. Jodosh, he's one of the mans, the myths, the legends behind the server even being a thing. If it wasn't for Jodosh and Matt D, we wouldn't have a Minecraft server. But those guys have put a lot of time and energy into making it a possibility. So I think Matt D has a specific machine, a specific computer running in his house that runs the Minecraft server, and Jodosh is responsible for, one of the people responsible for keeping it running smoothly. So big shout outs to those guys. We've got a great little community of people that play Minecraft on that server. I wish I had more time to play. I really do. I have to admit, though, if I have time to play, I have been playing with my son a little bit, so I know, but I do. A good community, and then Drunk's there too. Actually, if it wasn't for Drunk, it would be a lot harder on that server. Drunk is the king of the farm. Between Junk and Jodosh, and then even Saber. Saber has been putting a bunch of farms on the server as well. Has the Slackernim been guessed yet? Zach, it has not. It has not been. I haven't given any hints away either. Have some pot. What a pothead. I've got a pot. You've got a head. Pew. This is too big. Is it too big? Princess, come here. Let's find out. I can't be there. Oh. 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 Jagged Man's got a word right. Jagged Man has got one word right. I find your lack of sweet-ass leather disturbing. So, yeah, if you guys want to know what kind of the shenanigans go down on the Minecraft server, I started a donkey farm where I make leather out of the donkeys. The farm is run by two villagers who I've yet to get yet, but I'm going to name the villagers Mr. and Mrs. Sweet. It'll be the Sweet-Ass Farm, where you can buy sweet-ass leather products, or just the sweet-ass leather if you want. There's a pit in there that I store the donkeys in. It's called an ass pit. There's also a small hole in that pit where when the asses make little asses, they'll fall down the little asshole to where they grow up big and we can pound them into sweet ass leather. That's the kind of shenanigans that you can expect on the Minecraft server. My virgin ears! What are you talking about? I'm just talking about a donkey farm, interloper. This season of the Minecraft server, we have basically only one specific rule, and that is everyone on the server lives together in a giant hotel. So we build a giant hotel and everyone has their own floor in the hotel. I can't remember what Matt D named the hotel. It was something super creative, something like... What did Matt D name the hotel, guys? Maybe it was extremely creative. He should win an award for the creativity of the name. Someone on the server will tell me eventually. Almost got hit there. I count backwards today? Galaxy's that? Oh, for the Slackerdom. No, incorrect. Monica says, if a stranger chooses my food, if a stranger chooses my food, can follow my dietary guidelines and allergies. That sounds great. Well, here's the thing. Monica, they're limited to what you have wherever you're eating. So if you're eating at your house and you make sure that the food and the ingredients in your house is restricted to your dietary guidelines, then they can only choose from that. But you have to remember they are a stranger, which means they do not know you or know your dietary restrictions, which means if you go out to eat somewhere and you have to order, the stranger is going to order for you, and he is a stranger and he doesn't know those things. So you cannot guarantee that he will pick a food that fits. No, you cannot. I call it the Hilbert Hotel. You ignore Matt D. What did Matt D call it though, Jodosh? I can beat this. Ooh, Warlord Zen. Thank you for the vote of confidence here. Then diaper wiper it is. Do you have to eat everything in order? Oh, do you have to eat everything they order? No, you do not. So if you go out to a restaurant and they choose something off of the menu that you do not want, no, you do not have to eat it. But you will have to pay for it because you do order it. So if you have unlimited funds, you could just choose a stranger orders what they order for you. You don't eat it and you get them to order something else and you can not eat that. But you have to pay for it. So for me, I didn't even talk about for me. I would absolutely have a stranger pick everything that I eat. I do that now. So for any of you guys that have had the terrible misfortune to meet me in real life and to be around me while I struggle to order food, it may sound like something awesome to enjoy all food, and it may sound like, oh wow, that's got to be so nice that you don't have anything that you don't like. In a way, it is a bit of a curse. I freeze when it comes to ordering things because I can never decide. When everything on the menu sounds good, how do you decide what you eat? I really struggle with that in life. It sounds so silly, but it is true. So for me to have somebody choose for me is a dream. When I get together with people, I'll often piggyback on someone's order. Not to put them on the spot, but I'll be like, whatever you're having, we'll just get 2 of them because I'm sure that I'll enjoy it and it makes the decision for me. A lot of times I will choose something on the menu that has the name of the restaurant in it, something that they've felt the need to put special emphasis on it because I have no other reason to make the decision. Polyhead says, I have choice paralysis too. Is there a name for it? I pick by looking at the photos, but imagine when you look at the photo, everything looks good. Insane clown butt touch. Got him. Simple, eat all of those things. I would. I would. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna be woke up. I walked too close to him. Closer than I wanted to, anyways. Calls it choice paralysis, huh? I didn't know it was a thing, and it may sound weird, but it is similar to paralysis. Like it's not that it's like, oh, just choose something. I can't choose. It sounds so silly. It's not like, oh, just choose. You can't. When you're sitting there looking at a menu and you're like, oh, that sounds really good, and that sounds the best, there is no that sounds the best. There's no answer. It's kind of shitty. How do you view food generally? How do I view food generally? Did I never start the timer? Oh, I'm hitting the button, but the timer's not actually working.
The 12-gauge double-barreled Remington. S-Smart.
Why did that happen?
Shop smart.
So we're gonna have to add some time. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have to add some time to this. It's not a speed run, so it really doesn't matter. But we're gonna split here. That's early, and then for baby booties,
Run home and cry to mama.
we basically have to add 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. It means nothing. So, Greater Pee-wee says, how do I view food generally? I love food. I like to cook food. I like to eat food. I like to experiment eating different food. I like to, which is actually a saving grace as well, because when deciding, oftentimes I'll choose something that I've never had before. But that can only last so long. I don't know how the first split wasn't gold. That's funny. Monica, you hate eating. I love eating. To a fault as well. I feel like I eat more than I need to. Blue Devil actually said shitting on this. Good job. Way to take advantage of an opportunity. That's like saying, I just pooped into chat to say hi. Live your life. I mean, what a fun thing to say. You prefer cooking over eating? I prefer eating over cooking, but I try to cook the food because I enjoy that as well, and it adds the extra layer. But if someone was to cook me all of the food that I loved all of the time and I never had to do it, I would do that. Troca, hola, good morning, how's it going? I can't be trusted. I can be trusted. Who called their Marlik, was it you that called your coworker a fail whale one time? How much will you pay me to cook all the things you like all the time? I can't pay you anything. That's one of the reasons why I cook all my stuff. I cooked bacon today. Congratulations, Lucky Yump. Bacon is so good. Bacon's actually not that easy to cook. People think of bacon as being easy to cook, but how often? All right, let's take a dive into this conversation a little bit. How often do you get perfect bacon? Let me make sure that you are hearing me exactly the way I'm saying it. How often do you get perfect bacon? Not edible bacon. All bacon is edible for the most part. No B. Good timing on the B, but there was no B.
God, they're here! They're ripping my spots off! Save yourself! Your firearms are useless against them!
Bacon is good, and I find myself able to eat pretty much all the bacon that has ever been served to me. But I very, 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 very rarely bite into a piece of bacon and go, I don't desire that to be any different.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
It's so bad. What's up, Glove? Because sometimes I'll bite into a piece of bacon, I'll go, man, if it was just a little crispier. Or, that's, you know, like, or it's cold, it's not warm. Or, you know, it's hard to come up with all of the complaints right now. But, very rarely is it a perfect piece of bacon. BLT is one of the greatest sandwiches of all time, Jaggy Man. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I cooked at Denny's for 5 years, and it's still easy to mess up bacon at home. I'm not saying it is impossible. I don't want that bomb to blow up on me. I'm just saying that it's more tricky to cook than most people think. Like, oh, bacon is so good. He's cooking bacon is good. Yeah, bacon is good. Then you can just cook it. But does not mean it'll be the best bacon. One of the best breakfast sausages is pineapple maple. Ooh. Ooh. I do bake my bacon sometimes. I bake it or fry it. I've tried cooking bacon 100 ways, probably. I got this thing to cook bacon in the microwave, and it drips all the fat into a tray. Easiest 2-3 minutes of my life. I would do pineapple bacon. Yeah, PJH Guitar Guy, I often will, not because I find that cooking it in an oven is the best for me, per se, but cooking it in the oven tends to be one of the easiest ways, especially if you have other things you're making. If I'm cooking, you know, French toast and bacon and eggs for the kids or something like that, I go tray of bacon, 2 trays of bacon in the oven because I can cook all the bacon at once. Speaking of wanting your house to smell like bacon, I've had a bacon candle. It doesn't work. Don't fall for that bacon candle nonsense. That's not a thing. Brother, I don't know if I've ever had bad bacon either, but I've definitely, more often than not, had not perfect bacon. If you have sex with Kevin Bacon, are you making bacon? Well, the making would be a baby. So, let's say that you had the correct parts. If you had the correct parts to make a baby with Kevin Bacon, the process of that could be considered making bacon. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Baby bacon. Baby bacon. Can we talk about baby carrots for a second? Are baby carrots one of the grossest things in the world? Why do I hate baby carrots? I have never eaten baby carrots because I wanted to. Alright, they're on a tray or something like that at a get-together. Baby carrots. There's some dip or something. I'll eat them. Baby carrots. Or... No, I have never set out on a mission to consume I love carrots, but I want full carrots. Why are baby carrots so wet? Can someone explain to me the reasoning for baby carrots being so wet? What about in a stew? Sure, but I'd rather real carrots. Like, not that baby carrots aren't real, but I would rather just cut up carrots. Like baby carrots in a stew. Like, I'll eat them, but I won't do it on purpose. Because they're peeled. And they get wet. They get slimy. It's got the round end to it. It's just, baby carrots don't, no, nor. I hate baby carrots because they are a good alternative to eating a bag of chips. But Interloper, if given the option to have baby carrots, or somebody took the time to peel a carrot and cut it up into little pieces and you had carrot sticks from a normal sized carrot, would you rather the carrot sticks or the baby carrots? I'm gonna wait. I need to know. Jodosh, baby corn on the other hand is completely different. Because you can't substitute baby corn for like full-size corn cut into pieces. It's not the same. Exactly, regular carrots, because they're better. I have to kill these are the dry earth penises. 1, 2, 3, and go! Missed him. Shit, double miss! One. Alright. Whoa! Alright. Nice fight. Good way to finish the fight up. Slack at 8 whore. You did it! I just got another one of these. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure it will fit. There's a chunk in my coffee. What the? I don't even want to drink that. That's that. Where did that come from? Probably off of that gross controller I cleaned. Carrot sticks tend to taste more like carrot unless a good carrot is awesome. Agreed. Baby carrots, I just don't know why. I don't like them. I'm missing a lot of chat. You get a thing of celery blue cheese when you order wings? Yes, blue cheese is fantastic. If you don't like blue cheese, then you don't like blue cheese. It's a fair thing to not like. It's kind of weird, and I like it, but you don't have to. Blue cheese sucks. Fair. It is rotten. Team Ranch. I think Ranch is overrated. Let's be honest, Ranch is good. Fact. Let's put, I need a fact stamp. Ranch is good. Fact. Is it as good as everybody makes it out to be? Do we have to put it on everything? No. Ranch is double greater. No, blue cheese is double greater than ranch.
Hello, Bill!
Yeah.
Chicks dig me
I can run, I guess.
I rarely wear underwear.
Science.
When I do, it's usually something unusual.
Explain to us again how not liking blue cheese means that you don't like blue cheese. Well, it's hard to explain. I can't do it again. I don't have enough time. Out of the way, Earth Penis. Got him. Is there a crab? Ooh, crab! Get out of my hole, crab! Gross. I just think that we overuse ranch dressing. We don't have this guy here looks like he uses a bunch of ranch on everything. Yes, ranch dressing for dipping vegetables and stuff. Well, actually, better dip is the actual vegetable dip that's not ranch. What is that called? So if you go to the store and you get a vegetable tray, it comes with like a dip, potentially, sometimes they do. That dip is thicker than ranch and has a different taste to it. It's not ranch dressing. Some people substitute for ranch, but it's not as good. But ranch works well for that. Ranch dressing on a salad. Sure. I would still go blue cheese oftentimes. It's the dill dip. Right. But name something else that ranch dressing is good on, and I will argue that there is a better dressing for that particular thing. Alright, we need some RNG here, or a good RNG bus. Hot wings. I would argue hot wings could go blue cheese. But ranch dressing is still good on hot wings. I'm not saying it's bad. Cool Ranch Doritos. If you're putting ranch on your Doritos, Tundra, you need to move farther north. Chicken Bacon Ranch Pizza. I don't think it needs... if you're doing a Chicken Bacon Ranch Pizza, I feel like it already has ranch. You need to be dipping that in buffalo wing sauce. 1. Ranch dressing mixed with heroin is what the dill dip really is. Right. Drummer Boo, I did see it. I did not get a chance to look into it yet. Interloper, I need the RNG bus. The RNG bus. Not the RNGesus. The RNG bus. It's kind of the same thing.
Everybody on? Good. Wait,
There it is. Just one time. Let's go. Well, I probably need more than one time, but let's just do this time, please. He is an evader! Haha! But there's do you see the shadow at the top of the screen? Watch this. That rock is gonna hit me. I hate your face. I don't like that guy. He's a ranch eater. That's good. That's good. Exactly. J-Games, ranch just makes everything taste like ranch. Like, it almost overpowers the thing that you are actually eating. That's why it's good on salads, because grass doesn't taste that good. Ranch. When you're eating a salad, let's be honest, the flavors in the salad really aren't the best anyways. That's why we want ranch on there. Bjergen, and a Bjergen. Ranch is good in taco soup. I have no idea why you said those words. That's my uncle right there. He's a pink ball kicker, is what he is. Kind of a bully. It enhances everything. Yeah, so does crack. Doesn't mean it's good. And I would say that ranch dressing wouldn't be good in a taco soup, but maybe the seasoning that goes into ranch could be good. You don't need to put the dressing in there. Oh, guys, here it is. Are you ready? In a prior run, I hope this doesn't rip because I will feel stupid. No commands at this time because I need to hear. In this next room, I used to use a glitch because I said the room wasn't hard. The glitch ended up hitting me and I said, fine, I will show you that this room is not hard. I'm going to do this next room without looking. If you don't believe me with my eyes are closed, then whatever, I don't care. But I'm going to do it. No commands because I need to listen. All right, over. There it is! You guys said I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. He is the one! I hope I don't get hit immediately in the next room. Wouldn't that feel, when I feel stupid then? So like I said, the reason why I do that is, I kept boasting. I kept talking about how I did a glitch in that room that you stood on top of one of those pegs and let the bomb blow it up, and when the peg hits you underneath it, it puts you in iframes and you can't be hit. And I kept saying that I do this in this room, not because the glitch is necessary, but it was just a cool glitch to talk about on the stream. But I felt like because I said that it was super easy, I needed to put my money where my mouth was and show that it is super easy. So I found a way of doing the room without looking. There it is. Get your hole! Is Tundra talking about a bidet? Why? Is Weevilo here? The Sultan of the Bidet has not been here for a few days, and I'm a bit worried. Well, Shake and Slack, Super Nintendo Bros, how you doing? We are attempting to beat A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo without taking any damage of any kind. Our current personal best is a one-hit run, which we've had 2 of. This is a good run here. We're coming up to probably the most difficult part of the run, which is fighting Moldorm. We're getting better. I call him Moldorm or Moldworm, but I think the boss's name is actually Moldorm. We've gotten through all of the There it is. Trap him up top. We've gotten through all of the RNG of the run. Right now, it's down to performance. For the most part, we shouldn't really take any damage the rest of the run as long as we perform well. This is probably the most technical fight.
That worm is huge. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Alright, so there's a pattern here. We want Moldorm to come at us. There, spins around. Alright, so bounce. Alright, out of pattern. Come at us there. Stab the tail. 1, 2, come at us there. Stab the tail. Bounce, bounce. Alright, that's 3 hits. Come at us, turn around. There it is, there's 4 hits. 1 more. Come at us, turn around. That's 5 hits. There's the 6th hit. Nice. It was pretty touch and go there at the end. So after Moldorm starts to spin really fast, it's hard to follow the pattern. The pattern is consistent if Moldorm doesn't hit off the edges, which throws off the direction. He moves the opposite way. So once you get to the last hit where Moldorm is going really fast, what we do is I hold my sword erect and I'm on the right side of the screen. And as long as you are pushing towards Moldorm, when he's trying to hit you, you can't fall off. And Moldorm can only hit you if it's at above your sword or below your sword, so you're pretty safe. I was pretty close to getting hit there. A little bit lucky. Luck never hurt anybody. I do not trust that guy at all. Change the dictionary, Slackish, it helps. What? Who? Who? What? Oops. Alright, this is the first run we've had in a while that was clean after Moldorm. Very exciting. The problem with it is, because it's the first run, I'm already a little nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I stopped early there because I'm nervous. Well, Super Nintendo Bros, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I like to explain things. The Moldorm fight, as long as you are very skilled, you should be able to do without damage. But there are some spots like the rocks in the mountain that can damage you, and there's not a whole lot you can do. I can also get super unlucky here, but I think I'm still gonna go for it. So when you run through that first bush there, there's a chance that there is a knight there. Once I get the Master Sword, there's also a chance for a knight here. Didn't get it. Once I get the Master Sword, I'll use a double stab technique on those bushes. But in that case, it's almost the safest to run through it.
I am Henry the Red.
We are way ahead on time because I forgot to start the splits. Is a stranger a new stranger every time? Because otherwise, you'd have a friend instead of a stranger. Correct. It would have to be a new stranger. So if you introduced yourself to them, you wouldn't get that stranger again. You should be proud of Frosted Pears. He gave a great slow explanation the other day for the new fizzy lifting strat. Well, I am proud. He gave a frostplane. That's dumb. I shouldn't talk. He gave an explanation.
Hey now,
Professor Retro. Are there any shortcuts to finishing the game quicker, like you got all 3 pendants right, but going forward, what's the path? So, Super Nintendo Bros, I am choosing to not break the game, so I'm doing the game without glitches. So you'll notice here, just in case we double stab these bushes, just in case there's a knight in them. I don't need to get that again. There can be a knight in here or a bomb. There's neither. So I'm not breaking the path in a way that I'm using a glitch to do something in an order that wasn't intended. Now, I'm not beating the palaces in the exact order as they may have been intended, but I'm not using glitches to do that, if that makes sense. This run I should finish anyways. I said that I would complete any runs that got past the RNG. In fact, I don't know if we have time to start a new run or not. We do have time if I rip this. This run will go until I take more than one hit, though. Alright, watch this dodge. Oh, got him! Link, you're gonna break an ankle doing that. Wow, wow. I juked him right out of their boots, I did. Oh, do you have to beat every palace, etc.? Yes, yes. So this run, Super Nintendo Bros, I put my own rules on it. But my rules are, I play the game pretty traditionally to the way that I would have played it as a kid. Run takes about 2.5 hours. I beat every palace. I don't collect every item. Like, there's no reason to get the blue cane. There's also no reason to get the net and all the bottles. So it's not, those are things I would have got as a kid, but there's no reason to get them. The net, I literally just have to walk into a room in town. So it's more about time conservation at that point. I've attempted this 103 times. If I did all of these unnecessary things, it would just take me longer and longer. I don't get the tunics either because, again, I don't get hit, so there's no reason for them. But these are good questions. Great questions. No reason. Gargamel swag kill with a net. No, no, no. I stabbed at the fairy. I didn't know. I got scared. I was like, ah, fairy. So this room has an interesting new strategy in it. We're actually going to kill this guy here. And then I'm going to light this, so it'll temporarily light the next room as well. So I can see where those guys are. Before I went through that room in the dark, I didn't realize that you could pre-light it. I get that guy stuck behind there and finish him off. It's about safety. Try not to take any risks I don't have to take. This room can be bad. Alright, we're good. You have to press the button clean there. This room can also be a little bad. It's nice that those those archers have to adjust to you. So once they see you, they have to kind of, I don't know if the program says, oh, you need to adjust your position, and it gives you time for the most part to evade them. Ooh, a magic show. I'm thirsty. You guys are making fun of me explaining things. Ah, he tricked me. There it is. Ah, I always miss that. Alright, Gargle Smell. No Smurfs. I call him Gargle Smell, and the blue balls are Smurfs. As long as you stand on the left or right of him and time the swing as early as possible, you will not get hit by the blue balls. You do have to time it right, and I have missed it. See how the blue balls split you? He's super horde. Look how horde he is. Nice. All right, one more. Let's go. Nice. Hi, honey. Okay.
Will you close the door for me?
Will do.
Mildew.
Mildew.
Will do, mildew.
Will do,
Calling me
mildew. Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. I do have a paper to do that I'm going to try to do with TT, and he usually lets me work. But if not, it's due at 9 p.m., so I'll have to do it when I get home.
Okay.
But I worked on it this morning. It seems like it'll go smoothly if TT will let me do it.
All right, when I pick up Ash, I'll get pizza started.
Okay.
We've got all the ingredients.
Yeah, and then we can just hopefully just have a relaxing night before tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
Okay.
Boys' night. Boys' day.
I know, I told Ash on the way to school, and he was like, yay! And I was like, you're excited that I'm going to be gone? And he's like, I like spending time with Dad. He's a fun guy. And I was...
I'm a mushroom.
And then, like, as an afterthought, he goes, well, you're a fun girl, too. And I said, so if I told you Daddy was leaving this weekend, would you say
It's
yay? And he said, no. But I would, like, spend time with, like, I kept being like an afterthought.
That's funny.
It's because I'm going to actually make some do stuff.
I make him do stuff, too.
Alright, I'm leaving.
All right, bye. I love you.
I'm gonna do that.
You're pretty. Oh, wow. I thought that guy was going to jump into me. I don't normally exit that screen so soon. Oh, saber-toothed blue-haired clamshells. Nasty buggers. Nasty buggers. Doo-doo-doo-doo. My wife makes the kids do things like brush their teeth and do their homework and stuff like that. So she does get some of that. I want that guy to turn around. Got him. But I tend to be the meanie. I lay down the law when it really needs to be done. Let's go, monkey! I have to practice 2-1. Oh, guys, we have to go back through Kid Icarus again someday. I got the wrong way. Gotta go this way first. Oh, I forgot. We have to... one of these days, we have to go back to Kid Icarus. Oh, vomit on that idea. That is a terrible idea. Why don't kids just eat food, man? I don't force my kids to eat like certain things. But I have done this plenty of times. My kids say, I don't like what we're having for dinner. And I will say, you don't have to eat. We have... it's not like we make them... It's not like I have dinner, which is just like cooked spinach. Like, oh, if you don't want to eat cooked spinach for dinner, you can go hungry. No, but I'll make something that I know that they like and they'll refuse to eat it, and I will refuse to feed them anything else. They will survive the night without eating. And I'm not depriving them of food. They can eat what we all are eating. I think that's a good lesson for kids to learn. I also think kids like to push the boundaries. They like to see what they can get away with. Most of the time, they end up eating what we have. And such. So this is a room that I've never redone, but I've always been worried about taking a hit there. But I've never reworked the strategy. Running with my arrow. This is one of the only palaces that we double dip in. We are actually going to go into this palace. Getting a little bit of extra coins here. We're actually going to go into this palace, get the hammer, and then leave. My wife always has backup bread and milk, and that's about it. I don't often... So here's the thing. I tend to try not to... and I'm not that it's a bad thing, but I tend to try to not offer a backup. It is what we are eating or not at all, because... I feel like my kids will take advantage of that. They will know that there's a backup, and they'll use that to try to get what they want. I just want to be safe and make sure I took that guy out. If it's bread and milk, I mean, it's not like they're getting something they really like. Well, actually, my kids do like they love buttered bread. You say you're skipping out on this palace, but how do you finish the game? Do you need... Super Nintendo Bros, I do come back. So the reason I skip out is one of the most beneficial items in the game is the cape. The thing that you need to get the cape is the hammer. So right now, with the hammer, I'm going to leave this palace, and I'm going on fetch quest. I'm going to go around and get all of the items that I need to make the game easier. I will return to that palace and I'll fight that boss at the end with the cape. He's easier and he's more consistently beaten with the cape. I almost thought I got hit by that boomerang. So this is the fetch quest part of the run. We're going to go around and collect a lot of different things. We're going to collect the cape. We're going to collect all 3 of the medallions that you use for the spells. We're going to get the floof powder, which is the magic powder. Saber-tooth! Oh, that is a saber-tooth blue-haired clamshell. Those are nasty buggers right there. Nasty. There we go. Double. What a nice double. So first up is Bombus. First up is the Floof Powder. Because of this guy throwing bombs, he's not safe to sprint by. This guy can also jump on you as you're sprinting through. These guys can spear you as you're sprinting. So none of those enemies are safe to sprint through. I'm also going to see, oftentimes there's a bomb thrower there. If he's there, I back out and reset the room. Angle. Got him. Got him, and we'll go. That was close. So over here is Bombus. I used Bombus a few times in this run because it's one of the, it's the spell that'll completely wipe out a screen. So if I don't want to have to worry about, you can use Ether and freeze enemies, but then you have to smash them. Bombus, for the most part, is the screen wiper, and we will use it quite a bit throughout the run. The other two are required to enter palaces, so you do have to get those. Bombus is not a requirement, but it because of how useful it is, I get it. There's one, there's two, he jumps, we go. After getting Bombus, we get Bombus because it's on the way. Now we're gonna go up and collect the flute. There's that bomb thrower. You can get a guy there, so I double stab and I run through there. And we're going for flute. Ever play A Link to the Past randomizer? I feel you would be brilliant at them, assuming you have. I have never played them. Super Nintendo Bros. It's been asked a few times, quite a few times, about randomizers. I feel like randomizers are great to add gameplay. I have yet felt the need to add gameplay to certain games, like Zelda 2, Link to the Past. I still have things to accomplish before I feel like I need to add extra gameplay. And it's not that I will never stream them. It's just it's one of those things that I just haven't felt the desire to yet. I'm gonna this is just a safety here. Everything I do in the run is for a reason. For example, I could sprint to get going a little faster, but what'll happen is I'll get to this blue guy before he moves down, and he'll target on me, and I've gotten hit there. So I just do a normal run through here. Now that we've got the flute, we have to activate it. But on the way happens to be one jar. I'm going to go ahead and grab that jar. Hawk says, how about hacks? There are great ones for sure. Yeah, ROM hacks fall into that same category, Hawk. They fall into that extending the gameplay. And until I feel like the game needs extended, I just haven't dove into them yet. Now, this is gonna set Nintendo Bros. Tier.
The birdie too.
You did it! Marlick, it is the run! It was perfectly timed! Wow! Oh my gosh, now the pressure's on.
This run is sponsored by excessive monologuing. When you think the talking is done but it just keeps going.
Oh, we're good for a little bit of that here, Warlords, then. So this may come to a bit of a surprise, but Super Nintendo Bros, welcome to my signing. I don't particularly care for games when I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, a little bit, but for the most part, I love knowing everything. So it's not quite as desirable to me to play a game and be like, oh, where do I have to go? What do I have to do? Now, for games like this that I truly love, yeah, I would say it's more likely, but more likely that I would really want to do like a hack or a randomizer for Link to the Past or Zelda 2, or Faxanadu is another one people do randomizers for. I think I would like. All right, we gotta get some money. We do have to go collect the flippers, and the flippers cost 500 gold. And I also want to fill up my my 2 jars that I grabbed with pickle juice. Absolutely, Nintendo Bros. That's why I always say, ask questions. The conversations and the talks are the fun part. All right, Now we're going to get to one of the, well, I'd say one of the most important items in the entire run. And that is the cape. I'm going to go ahead and reset that room. I just didn't like what was happening there. That guy moves, so I can go here, and then saber-toothed, blue-haired clamshell. Nasty. Nasty buggers they are, really. Get out of here. So we needed the hammer to get into Dark World in a position that we could get to this place in Dark World. We have to cover ourselves as we're going in here. And this is where the cape resides. This is a cape. We're going to get the cape ready because we use it immediately. This enemy can be right on top of you when you exit here. I wouldn't have got hit there, but we use the cape again for the safety. Now we need to go get the floof powder so that we can upgrade our magic. My one-hit run took a spear from one of these guys, so I light them on fire now. So one of those spear throwers threw a spear and was the only hit I took in the entire playthrough. I don't mess with them anymore. It's the same thing with this section here. These spear throwers can be surprisingly weird to fight. There's two of them. They can move different directions. They will throw their spears. They won't throw their spears. If you light them on fire, they die. Fun fact. Got him. Chrono, good morning.
Because I rarely wear underwear.
Give the mushroom to the lady.
Something unusual.
Hello, Bill. We just have to do a trip back and forth to Light World again. And now we can get the floof powder.
Did somebody say it?
Floof powder! I don't even need to say it. Well done. There's a split there, though. And now, the reason why we grabbed so much extra money is because we're going to get one of these magic jars, use it, and then we're going to fill up two more. There we go. These two magic jars we shouldn't really need until we get to after Ganon's Tower and Ganon's fight. But we're getting them now because, well, we're already here to get the powder, so we might as well get the magic there as well. We're there as well. There while we're there as well. We gotta watch the Zora at the top of the screen in the next room. If the Zora's low enough, we're gonna have to wait. I may wait anyways. Yeah, Zora's low. We'll get the Zora to throw one way. Alright, the next bit of magic. While we're here, we're going to go up and get the flippers. This is probably one of my least favorite walks here. I just find that Shit can go sideways here sometimes. Alright, good. Also, when you fall off of that edge and into the water and you don't have the flippers, you do not take damage. But I think it looks sloppy, so I don't want it in the run. Not that I would reset a run if I fell there. I just don't, I just feel like it would look sloppy. Like, it's a mistake in my opinion. Doesn't give you damage, it's just a mistake. Ah, I almost did it too. Alright, let's get the, we're gonna get the flute ready. You can't flute out of Zora's domain, but we can flute here. And then I want to get the cape ready. Oh, there's the flute. We definitely caped that spot. I still hate you. I hate that guy. He's led to more damage than any other enemy in this entire playthrough. He is an enemy.
Stay back! Uncle!
Is that your uncle? Your uncle's a jerk. Moniker. Constantly ripping runs. Where is he? I must have killed him. Bjergen, and a Bjergen. Here's my uncle. This is actually my uncle. He's a pink ball kicker. So if you're ever Kirby for cosplay, avoid him. Avoid him. He'll kick you. Alright, the last of the spells. Almost done with the fetch quests. This is what we needed the old floof powder for. We rely very heavily on magic. So we're gonna use this powder to have this bat shock us some extra magic. It turns your magic meter into a half meter. Basically, all the magic spells that you use take half the magic. All right, now it's time to go to a palace. We're gonna go to the thieves, the den of the thieves, or thieves' palace, or whatever the hell it is. We're gonna go there. Oh, I missed my turn. Because what it's gonna do is it's gonna allow us to get the golden glove, which will allow us to temper the sword. Really, we're not done getting the items yet. There's still some other items we have to get. Excuse me, knight. Welcome to my signing. But right now, we're gonna finish that palace so that we can temper our sword. Once we temper our sword, we're gonna go through 4 palaces, right in a row. We'll have all of the items we really need to have. The sword's got a temper. It does. I've never run into that guy pulling this out, but I feel like this is the run it would happen in, so I killed him. I was always like, I wonder if you could run into that guy as you're pulling the statue open there. Never happens, but if it was going to happen in a run, it would be this one, so we're being safe. Alright, just enough. Good. Just enough. I don't know if I have enough for this room, though. Do I have enough for ice rod? I don't want to freeze that guy. Got him. Alright, good. There's a reason why I freeze him, you'll see. Alright, we like to go into this hallway fully erect and running at full speed. I know, it seems to be that it would be dangerous to run at full speed, fully erect through a hallway. It's just the strat. So we wanted to freeze that guy to increment the drop counter. So now we're going to get... Well, I guess we didn't even need to, because here's the big jar. Huh. We were one drop off of what I thought we were. So that's alright. We just wanted to get the big jar. I thought I overthrew that. So we're good. That's how I put nails in the wall. What? This is why the cape is important. All we have to do is make sure that we have enough to cast 2 spells, and we do. This is a room where we just want to kill the people. We don't need to kill them, but I don't want to take the risk. I don't want to freeze anybody. I just want them dead. Now, we're going to freeze the next guys. Remember, we just got a big drop, a big jar drop. Another big jar will drop in 4 more enemies. So I'm going to freeze this whole room. And the 4th enemy that I smash with a hammer. 1, 2, 3. And the next one I smash with a hammer will give me a big drop. That'll fill up my magic for the boss fight. Big drop. There's our glove. Ohio, thank you for the GL. Welcome in. If you hold on to walls, your cape does not go down. So technically that could be considered a bit of a glitch, but also if you swing rapidly, your cape doesn't go down. If you time your swings, look at my cape. It went down 1. If you're swinging rapidly, your cape also doesn't really go down either. So it's hard to be like, oh, you're manipulating the cape and cheating. Well, the other side of it is you can get unlimited jars of magic in this game. I'm carrying 2. If I let my cape go down, I would just drink a jar of magic and keep it going anyways. So one of the reasons why I allow the wall pull is because otherwise it doesn't add any more difficulty to the game. It just means that I have to play longer because I would have to go over and either buy more jars or go to a fairy fountain and get them for free. So, yeah, Tex, if you've got the cape on and you grab onto a wall and pull it, the cape will not go down. Chip TV, thank you for the GL. And like I said, there's a reason why I do it. I can understand someone thinking that, well, that's a glitch in the game. And technically it kind of is. But I'm allowing the glitch in the run because the only thing it would add is time. I would just, like, if I ran out of magic, I've got 2 full jars. It would just cost me time to fairy or to whistle back to the witch and buy another jar full. So in the interest of saving time, it doesn't add any difficulty. I just allow it in the run. Have fun! Go out. You have to leave their house before they start working, otherwise they'll just stare at you. Hi. Temper my sword. 10 rupees, what a ripoff! I'm out of here. Out we go. Back we go. In the US release, you have to leave the room. In the Japanese release, you have to leave the area. In the Japanese release, you only have to leave the house.
Eat me!
All right, now we've got the sword. We've completed basically all of the fetch quests that we need to complete for right now. Now we can go through the next 4 palaces without having to do anything, any extra grabbing of any extra items or anything. Double stab the bush. This next bush coming up can have a knight in it. And I've gotten hit by this knight. What I do is I run and I bounce. If he was there, I would have bounced far enough away to avoid him. I don't mess around with these guys. I make sure I either kill them or stun them. Their jumps are random enough that they can definitely catch you off guard. I don't trust him, so I wait for him. Go into this room erect. Whew! Barely got out of the way there. It beeped because I was trying to use it in the doorway. You go into the room erect so you can spin and protect yourself from the enemies right in that doorway. It's actually kind of a tricky situation right there. What happens if you light a bush on fire that a knight is in? I don't know. I don't think you can light bushes on fire. Is that a strategy that we can be using? Man, I hate that guy. I don't think you can do anything for the enemies that are in bushes. I don't know that for a certainty, but I don't think you can. We do bonk in this. You'll see I bonked off the wall to jump over that gap because there is a spot in this game that in order to get to the spot, you have to bonk, which we make the assumption then if there's a spot that requires it, it was an intended mechanic to be able to do that over gaps. We're making the assumption. We don't know for sure. Either way, I allow it in the run. I thought something was running after me, Christine!
The thing is that...
A lot of damage is running, I'm really far, you scared the shit out of me. I seriously got scared. Yoga Flame. Wow. No, that's alright. You didn't know. You didn't know. Christine, how's it going? We've got a great run going here. I'm very excited. This is not the farthest we've been, but we don't get this far without damage very often. Alright, we're gonna freeze these guys and we're gonna find our big drop. Alright, blue gem. Blue gem means the next drop is going to be a large drop. Which means I can just leave. Ooh, I probably need more magic. I need to go back. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. They're still frozen. Okay, the reason why I did that is I wasn't sure if I had enough magic. So let me get the more magic from him. Out of the way. That's one drop. That's two drops. Okay. Okay. It's a bit of a stutter there. So we don't need that drop, but that'll set us up for the drop in this room. I want full magic going to the boss. So now the mummy will drop a key, and this guy will drop a big drop. And now we've got full magic for the boss. This boss is Mothra. Mothra cannot take damage if when you hit Mothra, Mothra hits spikes. Mothra only takes 4 hits. If you count how many times I hit that boss, it was more than that. Because if you hit the boss and the boss directly lands on one of those spikes, the damage doesn't count. How do you generate your stream ends countdown? Super Nintendo Bros. Well, 2 things. One of the reasons why Mothra is that way is because the spikes do level 4 damage. I think it's called, like, it's like the highest thing of damage. And I think that Mothra, if Mothra could take damage from the spikes, the boss would die really quickly. So they coded it in where Mothra can't take level 4 damage. But something you may not know is the Butthurt sword the butter sword, the master sword, the very final sword that you get in the game does level 4 damage. Meaning if you get the sword upgrade to the strongest sword and go to try to fight Mothra, it won't do damage to the boss. So, to Super Nintendo's question, I add 4 hours a day to this timer, but every bit, every donation, and every gift sub or every sub all adds time to that. It's to show that it is the support of the chat and you guys by donating and cheering and stuff like that. That's what allows me to stream. That's what allows me to stream longer. So every bit, cheer, donation, all that stuff adds time to the clock. But I'm going to stream 4 hours a day no matter what. So every day I put 4 hours on that clock, and then if the clock ever hits 0, the stream ends for the day. Pug Dog, how you doing? What'd you get here? Did I just miss your name all morning? So I have taken a hit right here in a run because of that. I'm gonna let that guy shoot. So if you hit that, I'm gonna see if that guy throws a fire. If you hit that bird with your sword, it dies in one hit. If you hit it, if you don't time it right and you hit it with a beam, it survives. Every time I would slash at that bird, it would die. Every time. And then in a run, I slash and it did what just happened there and I wasn't expecting it and I got hit and it was very bad. But I've said it before, in these damageless runs, the work is routing out the dumb. Routing out the things that you just never would have thought would have caused damage. That's one of them. That bird surviving. I don't risk anything in that room. I'm under the cape the whole time. Alright, we follow this ball at the top. He goes in and out. We follow it this way. There we go. I'm not going to change my route, but I'm pretty sure I do not need to pick this key up. But I've been picking it up since the beginning of days, so I'm picking it up now. Interloper, thank you for the 100 bits!
Hi chat. This stream brought to you by Craft Ranch Dressing. Ranch is the cool whip, it tops everything. So thanks to Craft and to viewers like you. Now, Brian, you're fired.
Shut up, Brian! Interloper, thank you for sponsoring this stream. And if you guys keep an eye on the clock, Interloper's $1 will add 1 minute to the timer. It has to wait for Twitch to update and stuff, so sometimes it takes a second. Wait for the shot and run. I light these guys on fire because that little ball shooter in the middle of the room will throw its shot at you anytime you swing your sword. You see that? So if you run around trying to stab those guys, it's going to keep shooting every time you swing your sword, and it's just a pain. Gotta head out, Fluffy Ponies. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And thank you for the GL. Sometimes I get a spawn in here. I didn't this time. Sometimes I'll have enemies spawn in there, and I don't know what causes it to happen sometimes rather than others. Super Nintendo Bros, the whole overlay is a custom software. So I programmed it myself with my terrible programmingness. But yeah, it's all a custom program. I made it in a software called Game Maker. It's meant for making video games. So this overlay is essentially a video game. But I do have it communicating with Twitch chat. So for example, Super Nintendo Bros, if you do !VHS, a VHS tape will pop out of the player. Those VHS tapes are things that you can redeem. So if you want to redeem a VHS tape, you can make it say whatever you want. Follow this guy down. There we go. There we are. Do it right. Over, run, tap, go. Very clean. Very clean. This is a thing. So the reason why I don't need I don't need that key. I could grab that key now while under the cape. It's probably safer. Yeah, you'd be surprised, Nintendo, if you looked at the software that I use, that Game Maker, it's surprisingly easy to get started. It's got a lot of drag and drop options. Wait a second, I forgot about this room. One, and I go. Perfect. I hate that room. It's got a lot of drag and drop options. You don't even have to be able to code or understand coding to get started. Rats. Hate this room. Whew. Made it. Good. I have yet to get hit in that room, so I haven't tried to make it easier. I just hope every time I get there that I don't get hit. It's the stupidest strategy you could ever have. Like, oh, I don't normally get hit here, so I guess I'll just hope. This is also a free fight. So the Twitch chat and stuff, Nintendo Bros is not part of that, but I didn't program that myself. I found, someone who had the scripts, and I just copied and pasted them into my software and learned to work within the confines of their scripting. So, it wasn't that bad. There was just, I downloaded it and I imported it in there, and I had the scripts that allowed it to talk, and then I just learned to, call out what I needed to for what it's looking for, a handle and stuff like that. I would say the best thing that we did with that is the Buckets versus Spoons war game. Oh, gosh. Nintendo Bros, if you're not part of the Discord, there is a channel on my Discord called Game Makers, where you can go there and ask any question you want. And then, while I'm not streaming, I can take time to do that. And I've actually helped people with certain things. Like if you wanted to get Game Maker and had a particular project in mind, I'd gladly help you work on it and try to figure it out. Like I helped, there was a RNG streams. We made a trivia game for him. I made an encounter counter for Lord of Ultima for Z2. All right. So I just have to get back to the focus. Ice Palace is the farthest we've ever been. Oh, I guess we're not there yet. We still have this palace to do. Dang it! We still have the swamp. Oh, frame perfect. Don't ever forget about frame perfect. That is amazing. So I'm going to use these two guys here to determine where I'm at in my drops. I should be in the same spot. Let's see. That's a small jar. And this is probably going to be a blue gem. Ooh, double small jar. Oh, no, that's right. Double small jar. So the next one is a blue gem followed by a big jar. That's correct. I was wrong. This is where we want to be. So following the drops is not necessarily needed. I like to do it mainly for this palace. This palace is the only palace that I really need to refill my magic at a certain point, and I follow the drop counter to do that. If at any point I'm off on my drop counter, I have 2 jars that'll fill my magic up. So it's not a necessity, it's more out of just, it's fun to keep track. I can't, Pug Dog, you're probably right. I mean, Unity's probably better. I mean, I don't know anything else besides working in Game Maker, so I can't speak for the other ones. Where do you rate the dark work theme from this game? The dark world theme from this game has to be 5 from any other ever made, right? Whoa, Amsterdam. What? How do you rate dark work theme? Dark world theme, like the song? And it has to be maybe top 5 from any other game. I really like it. It's hard to compare it to other ones, but I really do I like all the music in this run. This game's got some pretty fantastic music. We're gonna run, he bounces up and out of the way. We get our key, back in the door. Run, stop cape, key grab, out we go. Uncaped, we can walk. If some of those guys got in our way, we would just recape. There's a red skeleton there, so if we tried to swing at any of those guys, that red skeleton may jump and throw a bone at us. So I would rather just cape if necessary in that room, rather than try to fight any of the enemies. Similar to this room, only in this case, if these guys give us any kind of a hard time, if they look like they're going to be in the way or anything, I'll wipe them out with a spell. Take your time. Just get by them. We're going to cape. And I want to take out that guy and that guy and this guy. That's just prepping the room for the next time I come through. We're going to wipe this room out. Super Nintendo Bros, awesome. Glad to have you in the Discord. There's also a ton of really smart people in the Discord. I'm often blown away by how many programmers and smart people I have met on Twitch. So I would definitely suggest asking questions there. You'll definitely get an answer for sure. I've gotten hit by this guy in a run as well, that skeleton, because you don't really have to kill these guys. But since the one hit from the skeleton, I shoot those guys with my beam at a distance. It's safe. I don't worry. You gotta put the pegs back up before you leave. Because we've cleared this room out, we can just walk here. That's why I clear them out the first time. Be careful. There we go. Take your time. Not in a hurry. Alright, remember, I want to drop. And I know that I have 2 guys to freeze and smash. There's one. This guy will give me a blue gem. Boop. Then I've got to do another one. We're going to get this ready. We're going to wipe this room as well. If you do this exactly from the entrance of the room, the bubble will break and you can go and get by before the bubble comes up. It all works out well. Here's the last enemy. We need the magic fill for the next section. So here's the perfect time to get full magic. That room would be a nightmare without the cape. With the cape, it's pretty free. This is too big. McMonkey, absolutely. Better watch out, that's what happens. That guy's always waiting at the bottom there. You almost need the cape. Or you could use a spell to wipe him out. Because we've cleaned these rooms, like, if I don't have to go back through a room, I'm not worried. But these rooms, I know I have to go back through, so I use the spells to take them all out. This room's clean, except for on the right side. There's some enemies on that right side in that corner that I didn't kill. And also, it does continuously make those little fish things. And we wait until after that fish, we climb up over here, and then, hey! Why take the chance? Why take the chance? Wipe this room out. This house is clear now. Losers. Greater Pee-wee, I know that's not where you were going with it, but I thought I'd take it there. Alright, so we're just going to wait for this bubble. Go. Out. The bubble can't hit you on land, the fire can't. Alright, go. And the fire can't hit you in the water, so you just play that by ear a little bit. Right, we have just enough magic. This room can be bad. I go down to the bottom, stab. Nice. As well as this room can get you. Slow and steady. You can try running through some of those rooms, but in the end, you're just being risky for no reason. I'm gonna see if I can get a jar here. Nope. I don't think I have enough magic. I think if I wait just a little bit here, I want to be safe in this run. Hey, it's a damageless run. You can't attack these guys once you get on the water. And I believe the one off the screen is making his way towards me. But I'm not positive. And I don't think I have enough magic to cast this twice. And the only way to hit these guys is to throw this magic. I'm not waiting any longer. There is some magic in here. Okay. Those guys in the water, they're really hard to avoid. You know, because you've got the current pushing you around, plus you have to try to swim and dodge them, and it can just be really hard to avoid those guys. So that was definitely the safer way to go. I don't think the arrow or the hook shot works. Another palace down. Not from a jumpable ledge. That's what I thought, McMonkey. Because you can jump off of that ledge, you can't shoot anything off of it. Alright. I said it before, the Ice Palace is the farthest that I've gotten without taking any damage, and we're on our way. Warlock, how we doing? Yeah, nothing can hit them except for the spells. And I didn't have enough magic for both spells, but I can bomb that area and go in there and grab the magic, so. That's the last enemy that it's the only boss, except for the bosses at the beginning, that we have to fight without, the help of the cape. Pretty easy boss, though, to beat. Nothing like what we had to do at the beginning with Moldorm, or even the sandworms in the second, for the second pendant. It was tricky. Got it. Look at the big brain on Brad. Hey, Bradley. Eight ball to the nose. You can never survive. An 8 ball right to the nose? Ugh. You're dead. You are dead. Gonna make yourself a salad for lunch and what are you putting ranch dressing on it? Slap, don't get hit. Good call. Good idea. It's a hell of an idea right there. What's the worst that will happen? Nothing. If I get hit, we just continue to play this for longer. I like the game. So it's not like it's a bad thing. Alright, this is the farthest we've ever been. This is the room that killed the run last time. Alright. Avoid the switch. Hit the switch. And go. New PB. I know, right? Fill up on the old magic, eh? Wait here. Go here. Yeah, McMonkey, Icebreaker's a glitch, though. I've avoided any unnecessary glitches. So I don't feel that Icebreaker is a necessary thing. I can obviously do it without it. I just about had a heart attack there. Wow. Wow. Sorry, guys. That would have been frickin' make me mad right there. Poof! How ta! That was so close. I thought it was it. Greater Pee-wee, I thought I got hit right there. Ice Palace is just so boring, glitchless, yeah. Well, and the thing is, you know, when we were routing this and deciding what the rule set was, yeah, I gotta really watch out. I may not kill that. I may not kill that enemy or that room with a hook shot anymore because of that, or I'll be very conscious. As soon as I threw the hook shot, before it even landed anywhere, I knew that I had made a mistake. It's boring with the glitches. Ice Palace is my favorite palace. I think it's one of the coolest palaces. I think it gets a bit of hate, but once you know where to go and what to do, it's fun. Nerves are starting to set in. Inspector, the fire chain, at this point, my brain can't think about, easier or harder things. We'll talk about it. There may be an easier way to do stuff. I don't find the way that I did the things, I do the things in this palace to be hard, so I guess I haven't changed them because it hasn't been necessary. Yeah, look at the heart rate. The run is serious now. What is it? It's 72. I don't know. These long runs, like, I don't think your heart can withstand the high. I guess Zelda 2, I was over 100 for a lot of that run. Yeah, I don't feel, I feel like it's working well. I don't feel like my heart is elevated too much right now. I am nervous, but I don't think that I'm, I mean, I can't feel my heart beating in my chest. And a lot of times, speed runs and a lot of the day, it'll get up there towards the end of this one, guys. Don't worry about that. He barely hit my heart rate when fighting T-Bird in his Damageless run. My heart rate was like 130 or something like that. Wasn't it? I think. I don't mess with no Octo Rocks. Whatever. 1/60th when you were fighting, yeah, Dark Link. I mean, that's... and now I'm getting nervous thinking about that. At least... And... Don't be where the run ends, but at least this run... The end of it's not... the last fights are not as hard as the last fights in Zelda 2. I'll say it that way. Yes, Moniker, this is a new personal best. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get hit.
See this? This is my boomstick.
Butthurt sword. Yeah, Amsterdam, I'm throwing that pot up. Sorry, that was funny. That's funny. If I'm nervous about anything, I'm nervous about the next palace. Getting to and surviving the next palace is what's got me nervous now. Inspector, you'll have to remind me. There's a saber-toothed blue-haired clamshell right there. Nasty buggers. Really are. Where's the guys at? I'm alright. Got him. Nice. I'm gonna do something that I never do. Clearing that blue guy out of there. This makes me nervous. Wait for the red guy. Go. I used a little extra magic there that I don't normally use. But I can save... I don't know how much magic this red wand costs. Maybe we just won't use the red wand here. So what worries me is I'm going to get too close to that guy and get electrocuted, or I'm going to try to swing and miss him and get hit by that fire. So I was just nervous. Get all 4 bottles. I've got a bottle if I need one. Flip the turtle. Alright, so that's not what I want to happen. Normally I get 3 turtles there. Or all 4 turtles, not 3. But I was able to get to that, so that's good. It's just a nightmare. I hate those turtles. Because if you hit the hammer in the wrong spot and reflip them over, I mean, it's just terrible. Alright, come on, let's go. Give me a good pattern. Not a good pattern. Oh, this is not good. Throw your tail. Throw your tail! I almost got hit. What a jerk! Making me use my pickle juice.
You tricked me, dragon!
We got him. So every time he throws those things, I have to go under the cape, and I didn't have that much magic left. Oh, I'm lightheaded.
That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Oh, yeah. Just like that. We'll be right back.
The tail, Dakota, the tail almost got me at the end. I wasn't... Man, okay. Not fun. Not fun. So here's the thing. If I would have fought that guy earlier, I'd have died. That's why we revisit that boss with the cape. Oh no! Gallagher, the big giant hammer watermelon smasher guy died. Oh. So Gamma Guts, that is a very tricky fight to do for sure. With the cape and the ability to just get under the cape when he's throwing the red things out, it's pretty free. But you do have to watch out for his tail, though. Which I did okay, but didn't watch out the best. All right, I'm going to get the cape ready. We get the cape ready because we're off to Death Mountain. I hate you so much. I hate that guy. Bob Barker, I call him. Didn't trust it. Don't go the wrong way. Oh no, shit! What way am I going? Am I going the wrong way? Fjord, Björgen, and a Björgen, Fjord, Björgen, Hey, my uncle's still here! He's the one with the horn.
Stay back! My uncle!
It is. That is my uncle. Good call. I don't risk. I am not risking. Alright, that's good. Get this guy. Nice. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't know why I don't just cape there. XR30. I need to have enough magic for that, but I could also just use my magic jars that I have. I still have another one. I don't know why. What I do there is not smart. I'm so nervous for you. I'm getting nervous, you. I'm getting a little bit nervous. There's a lot of buttons I have to press right in this one.
Hi Slack, hi chat, Slack, congrats on the PB, but the question is where will the disappointment be? Here. Maybe here. Could be here. Oh well, maybe in the Ganon fight.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so many nerves going through my body right now. This is a key. Come at me, dog. Holy cow. I hit the button the first time and the cape didn't come out. I almost ran right into him. Now everything is hard to do.
I guess I'll say hi to the YouTubers who will accuse him of cheating. I watched and swear he didn't hold his controller sideways this entire
I didn't.
run.
Not in this run. This run had the controller held the right way. I hit the button for the cape. Moniker, I hit the button for the cape and it didn't happen, and I instinctively hit it again. I have no idea why the cape didn't. No idea. Is it because I just switched to the cape and it was still in the cool? No, I switched to the cape earlier. I have no idea why. Everyone saw it though. This'll never fit. I did clean the controller today. Maybe I cleaned it badly. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Thank you so much, little Billy.
You got this, Slack.
I don't need the bombs. I almost went after those bombs and probably got shot in the face. Like, ooh, bombs! 8 bombs! Wow, I need them. No, you don't. You literally need like 1 bomb the rest of the run. But I would have picked up those 8 bombs and got hit. 70 more. 70 more. I am not anywhere near out of the woodwork. This is a shield. Ooh, shiny. Running with my arrow. It's funny, little things like that arrow didn't hit that guy, and he was coming at me, and I was thinking, what do I do? You swing your sword at him and kill it. But because that's not normally how it happened, I didn't know what to do. I'm nervous. I get so, into, what's supposed to happen in the run.
Stay on target.
Too close.
Stay on target.
Let him bounce. Ice rod first. Oh nope, I gotta make the platform first. Did he turn back to stone? He did. Okay. I gotta dodge the head. Dodge the head. Oh my God. Run. Oh my jeez, what is that about? Why? Why couldn't it have been an easy fight? Oh. Oh. Why couldn't it have been an easy fight? Wow. Wow.
I don't know about you,
Yes!
but my good.
Cape! Use the cape, you idiot! Use the cape! Well, but the thing is, XR30, when those heads are blowing up, you can't access your menu. Oh man, I don't need that in my life right now. You're all doomed. 0 to the 14th, how we doing? Beep, 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 beep. I use a cape. I see the VHS tape. I can't do anything about that right now.
There is no bathroom.
Dump up the gems. There is no bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to hold it.
Dump up the gem. Dump it up.
Please
Dump it up.
this is a
Dump
message
it.
from your past self. Don't dark link IT.
Thanks, Marlick. Don't dark link it. For those of you that don't know what that is or are wondering, in my damageless playthrough of Zelda 2, I had a one-hit run where I took the very last possible hit in the entire game. So thank you for the reminder. Oh yeah, I'm wiping that guy out too. I'm not dealing with that fire-throwing freak on the other side.
What in the wide world of butt?
There never be enough.
What up, Sassy? What are these?
As classy, and sassy is sassy.
Again, I do things that I don't need to do. I picked up those blocks going, what are these? You never used them before. What the hell are you worried about them now? It's gonna get you hit. It'll be a knight underneath one of those, and he's gonna hit you, and you're gonna be sad. Today's not the day to be experimental, Slack, you idiot.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's funny. Go left! Go left! No left! Go in the left one! No left! No left's left! Proof powder! Oh my god, how did that, what happened? Why can't anything be easy? Why can't they just die the way they're supposed to? I'm gonna have a heart attack and I'm gonna die. No, wrong weapon. Proof powder! no! Why am I stuck? Okay. I just need to swing again. Oh, why did I get stuck, though? What room is next? I can't remember. Okay, we should be good here. I instinctively went to the cape, but I didn't need to. I just needed to hit the switch again.
Question: if you have a heart attack, does that count as taking damage?
Yes. Alright, ready? Down, cape, grab, right, up, wait, up. Shoot, shoot. Out. Alright, good. Oh, this frickin' room now. Okay. I gotta throw the pot up. Do I have enough cape? I'm not risking it. No, I've got enough cape. Why question yourself? You get the cape. So all I do is jump down, I hit it, I cape, I grab, I throw, I hit the button, and I run, and I get out of the cape. It's easy! I've done it a zillion times. Okay, but I'm not... Well, I'm gonna walk this. I haven't walked that in a while. That was a little bit risky. I've been running that with the cape because I normally have a lot more left. Alright. This is the reason why, to get over there, you have to bonk. It's the reason why we believe that bonking was a mechanic put into the game. Throw the pot up. Mm-hmm.
Just think of it this way, your heart rate is elevated, lungs expanding, pupils dilated, neurons are firing, brain processors overheating. Keep going, you've got this.
One, and I go. Good tink. An amazing fight. Perfect. The one sigh of relief I can have so far. The only sigh of relief I get so far. No! No! You idiot! That's not where you go! Don't be stupid! You stop it! Those button presses were extremely difficult. There's no reason for them to be, but they were. Floof! Howta! Easy enough. My hands aren't working right.
That's what she said.
Gartle Smell, how's it going? Fancy to see you again. Come on. What's going on? It's alright. Double hit's good. We only need one more. Double hit finishes it off.
Ew, look at me drinking from the spoon with my pinky out like I'm fancy.
I don't want to fall in that hole right now. Never been so careful in my whole life. Clear mind. I'm nervous. I am nervous. This shit is green.
What a stupid bucket.
That was perfect! XR30, that was so good! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch him. Go. Got him. Alright, we're good. Just follow him. I'm gonna go ahead and get pickle juice. Watch him. Got him. Go ahead and get the ice rod or the fire rod ready. Alright, we're good. There's the fire. He moves up. All right, come on down. Where was he? All right, I'm gonna wait a couple cycles. Down. I'm gonna come back up. Fire. There he is. Double hit. Fire rod's ready. Back down. Back up. Come on down, doofus. Fire on. Come on down. Come on up. Come on down, doofus. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the first damageless run on the SNES, Zelda: A Link to the Past beaten without any damage. Release the frickin' dubs! I did it! Oh my gosh! Wow, 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 wow. Guys, there is something extra freaking special about that run being so long. I just couldn't even think anymore at the end. I couldn't do diagonal movements. I had to press right and up individually. It's done. It's over. We get to move on. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to drink, and I need to drink a lot right now. Man.